What is up, everyone? This is 7 Octoberz here with another lyrical breakdown part 4 of my new EP From Xibalba to Aztlan. The fourth track on this project is Jaguar Warrior. This is actually, I want to say, the first track that started this EP. I wrote this, I want to say, sometime in like after my new EP dropped, after God of My Destiny, so maybe July, I want to say. Um, Speakeasy, shout out to Speakeasy, who did the beat on this track, and he's part of Spooky Gang. So he sent me this beat, and I immediately fell in love with it. Um, and I started writing to it, and that's how Jaguar Warrior became about. Also, shout out to Dustin Diggins. I did the vocals there at his studio, so shout out to him, another dope producer. We'll be working soon. Um, but Jaguar Warrior kind of started like the concept of the EP a little bit. As soon as I started piecing everything together, I knew what tracks I wanted. That's how I got like the Chicana poem and all that. That would go with the concept of this EP. So Jaguar Warrior, I can say it was like the nucleus of this EP. Um, I'll pretty much play for you guys. It's like first verse, mostly on in Spanish. This track, so obviously I have to like translate it for you guys. But it's also I love this track as well. Um, this one has a lot of inspiration from Mexican and Chicano culture, but mostly Mexican that you'll hear throughout it, and I'll break it down for you guys. But I wanted to also share like a fun fact. So, like I mentioned, I'm a big fan of mythology, a fan of movies and all that. So, and concept albums, like Cunning Linguist with like Dreams, Halsey's, I think like Hopeless Fountain Kingdom or something like that was the name of the album. Master Ace does a lot of that, so I'm obsessed with that. Telling a story and having like concepts of an EP. So that's why From Xibalba to Aztlan, how it came about. And same thing for God of My Destiny, also had a concept to it. So if you guys recall, my first EP, God of My Destiny, the back cover had the pyramid, which is up here. You can see it in the video, which is Chichen Itza. It's a Mayan temple up in Cancun. So, and I actually got a chance to go and visit that when I was like 17. So I really want to go back. Very beautiful place. It's like you can't even put it into words. And I believe it became one of the wonders of the world, if I'm not mistaken. Or it is one of the wonders of the world. So, pretty much I wanted to kind of leave breadcrumbs and kind of like Easter eggs for people. So that first EP had, like I said, that temple up here, and it was kind of like a premonition and kind of like foreshadowing my second EP From Xibalba to Aztlan. And I have the CD here, so if you guys interested in merch, hit me up. But this is the CD, and on the back you see it's the famous painting. It kind of fixed it and edited it a little bit, but it's the famous painting of what I used to think it was Montezuma in Malinche, but it's not. It's actually Popocatépetl and Itza. It's like a long name, but it shortens for Itza. And it's actually they were an Aztec warrior and a warrior like princess. Kind of like the Romeo and Juliet type of thing, where they were in love with each other, and he went to war. She thought he died, and then she died. I think of sadness, and then he comes back. He was alive the whole time, and pretty much that's him holding her. And it's actually two volcanoes in Puebla, which I got to go and visit as well, in Puebla, Mexico. It's like two volcanoes, and they kind of look like they're on top of each other, kind of laying down on each other. So that's where that legend comes of their love story. I thought that was beautiful. And that's kind of again foreshadowing my upcoming project, because I'm already like thinking of ideas of my next project. It will be another EP. I just love the shorter projects, especially with people's attention spans now. So that third EP, I'm already trying to think of the names. I won't give it out just yet, but it's going to be more of a love EP, so love songs. It's another side to me. and I want people to see that. Again, I'm a poet, so that's foreshadowing that. It's kind of like a love story, so it's foreshadowing like a love EP that is going to be coming soon, hopefully next year around the same time, maybe June again. So I can give this from Xibalba to Aztlan some time to like still promote it and share it with everybody. Yeah, so I kind of went off on a tangent, but I kind of wanted to go over that a little bit, and that's how like Jaguar Warrior like sparked this whole project. Pretty much was like the main the heart of this project. So really love this track as well. I love all the tracks. I obviously have more favorites than others, but I love the whole EP. So I hope you guys all enjoy it as well. So let me go ahead and play the track for you guys. I'll break down the first verse and we'll go from there.
I'm a jaguar, got my battle scars, and I'm power from the stars. I'm a jaguar, got my battle scars, and my power from the stars. I am a god.
La mexicana que nació para grandeza. Si te acuerdas, me llamo Gabriela, la poeta, la mensajera con su trompeta llena de fuerza, la reina de la selva, mi mente en otra frecuencia, abierta mi conciencia. No soy de este planeta, sabiduría de una tolteca, sangre de guerrera. Jaguar en mis venas, soy maya, indígena y azteca. Adelita son mis antepasadas, Emiliano Zapata, una revolucionaria, dualidad es mi naturaleza. Soy buena y mala, geminiana, gemela y cuata. Soy la verdad, nunca falsa, mutaciones y habrá venganza. La fantasma con sus barras, yo hago lo que se me dé la gana. Destined for greatness since the day I was born. I'm prepared for war, I know the score. Keep you coming back for more. The girl who's obsessed with gore, I'm nothing to fuck with, you've been warned.
Yeah, so I'll break down the first verse here. So, la mexicana que nació para grandeza, si te acuerdas. So again, the whole thing about me connecting projects. Again, I'm big on movies and stuff like that. I love when things connect with each other and all that stuff. So I'm saying I'm the Mexican that grew up to be greatness, or that was meant for greatness. And I mentioned that line in Diosa de las Tinieblas. God of My Destiny is one of my favorite tracks. Goddess of Darkness. So Diosa de las Tinieblas. I say I'm the Mexican that's destined for greatness. So I kind of bring that line again to kind of connect that world as well. And then si te acuerdas, that means if you remember. Me llamo Gabriela la poeta. That's my full name. So my name is Gabriela. I am the poet. That's what I'm saying. La mensajera con su trompeta. I'm the messenger with my trumpet. So if you guys, again, I grew up in a Catholic upbringing. So I know a lot of the Bible stuff. And again, I'm a huge supernatural fan. So that mentions a lot of Bible stuff in there. So pretty much Archangel Gabriel was the messenger who actually told the Virgin Mary that she was going to be pregnant with Jesus. So he's like the messenger, and he's also known to blow the horn for Judgment Day, for the end of the world type of thing. So that's why I'm saying I'm the messenger with my trumpet. So I bear the name Gabriel. So that's why I say that. Llena de fuerza, la reina de la selva. I'm full of force. I'm the queen of the jungle. Mi mente en otra frecuencia. My mind is in a different frequency. Abierta mi conciencia. My consciousness is open. No soy de este planeta. I'm not from this planet. Sabiduría de una tolteca. Knowledge of a Toltec. So again, Toltecs really like shamans, and they have a lot of knowledge of like the universe and life and all that stuff. Really knowledgeable people. So that's why I say that. Sangre de guerrera. Pretty much blood of a warrior. Jaguar en mis venas, jaguar in my veins. Again, the cover and everything on the t-shirt and everything, it's a Jaguar Warrior. She's a Jaguar Warrior. It's usually, obviously, we're males. There weren't any females, but I wanted to flip that. That's why, again, this project is about Mexican culture and Chicano culture, but it's also about women empowerment. So, I wanted to create a female, like how would a female look as in a Jaguar Warrior. So I thought that was fucking dope. So that's why I say that I have Jaguar in my veins, because there was Jaguar Warriors. That's how they would dress up. They also had like Eagle Warriors and stuff like that in Aztec, in the Aztec, what was I going to say? Like in their history, it's pretty much like the warriors. That's how they dressed up. Soy Maya, Indígena y Azteca. So again, we have a rich culture in Mexico. Some parts have more Aztec, Purepeche is like the people that were from Michoacan. That's where my family's from. So mostly like indigenous people that are Purepeche and stuff like that. So that's why I say I'm indígena, I'm indigenous, Aztec, and Mayan. Because like I said, there's different parts of Mexico that have more like people, like Aztecs lived, and then Mayans lived more down south and stuff like that. So yeah. Adelitas son mis antepasadas. Adelitas are my ancestors. So pretty much Adelitas for the Mexican Revolution, they only allowed obviously like men, but there was these women that pretty much kind of dressed up as male soldiers, and they were called soldaderas, also known as Adelitas, which you see if you Google Adelitas or like soldaderas, you'll see like the ones with like the bullets, kind of like cross, kind of like Emiliano Zapata type of stuff. So they also fought in the revolution, pretty badass. So I always say that as well. Like, again, women empowerment throughout the EP. Emiliano Zapata, again, a revolutionary who also fought in the Mexican Revolution against Porfirio Diaz, who was a dictator who was president for a long time in Mexico, and they had to like overthrow him. Una revolucionaria, I'm a revolutionary. Dualidad es mi naturaleza. Duality is my nature. Soy buena y mala. I'm both good and evil. Geminiana, Gemini pretty much. Gemela y cuata, I'm a twin. Because in Spanish, gemela means twin, and then cuata is kind of like fraternal. So it has like two different ones. So I say that because I'm a Gemini, and I also happen to be a twin. I have a twin sister. Shout out to her, Cynthia. But we're fraternal. We don't look alike. So I also mentioned that as well in there. Soy la verdad, nunca falsa. I'm the truth. I'm never false. Me traicionas y habrá venganza. You betray me and there will be vengeance. La fantasma con sus barras. I'm the ghost with the bars. So again, shout out to the Spooky Gang rap collective from San Diego that I'm a part of. So that's why I say like I'm the ghost with the bars. So la fantasma. Fantasma means ghost and barras means bars. Yo hago lo que se me dé la gana. I do whatever I want. Also kind of like a little breadcrumb here for like Bad Bunny fans, because he just came out with that album, Yo hago lo que se me dé la gana, beginning of this year. So I kind of threw that in there as well. Destined for greatness is the day I was born. I'm prepared for war. I know the score. Keep it coming back for more. The girl who's obsessed with gore. Again, I'm a horror fan. I'm not gonna fuck with you. You've been warned. So that's right there, the first verse. And let's go into the hook. Here we go.
I'm a Jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god. I'm a Jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god. I'm a Jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god.
Yeah, so pretty straightforward. I'm a Jaguar. Got my battle scars because again they were warriors. Get my power from the stars. Again, they were really into like the universe and all that, like in tune with that. A lot of the Aztecs and Mayans, and I'm a god, pretty much. So pretty straightforward. So forgot to mention, like in the beginning and towards the end of the second verse, me and Kelsey added like this jaguar like growl that I really loved. So I kind of wanted to add to like the ambience of the track, so I hope you guys caught that. But yeah, let's go to the second verse here.
I'm a Jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god.
I'm a Jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god. I am a god.
Ushei, protejo la madre tierra, la verde frontera, la que nos deja existir sin guerra. Estos poderes son de mis ancestras, nuestra historia está en las estrellas. El universo inspira mis poemas, mi corazón y alma en cada letra. Carácter de soldadera, esta canción se la dedico a mi abuela. Siempre vivirás en mí, Rafaela. Me he convertido en una de tus leyendas, la diosa de las tinieblas. Orgullosa de mi cultura, como yo no habrá ninguna. Yo soy única, la reina que adoran en su tumba. Agarro mi energía de la lluvia, a mí nada me asusta. Tus rezos me alumbran, nací para la lucha. Cada pelea gano sin duda, vengo de un linaje de salvajes. Jaguar corre en mi sangre, nunca he sido una cobarde. I do this from the heart, you can hear my pain in every word.
Yeah, you just heard the Jaguar against Screech or whatever you want to call it. So verse 2, again Spanish. I'll go ahead and translate it for you guys. So Uche protejo la madre tierra. Uche is a character from this Netflix TV show. It's in the Colombian jungle. It's called Green Frontier. Recommended. It's in Spanish, but you can do like subtitles. Really love that show. I always wanted to make a song, so this is kind of like a homage. This whole track is kind of like a homage to that show. Pretty much is about these indigenous people that still live in the jungle and they're being murdered off, and it turns out to be like some fucking white crazy dude. So sorry, spoiler for you guys, but they actually have like these mythical like powers. Like this guy can actually like what's the word? Like he can camouflage with the jungle, which was fucking dope. I was like, what the fuck? It is like a slow burner, but I really loved it. So Uche is like the main character. She's a woman. She also has powers too. Yeah, so she's pretty much like it's kind of like a movie to talk about us as human beings, how we're like fucking up our environment pretty much. So it's kind of like a wake up call. So that's why I say like Uche protejo la madre tierra. So Uche, she's protecting the motherland or mother nature. And la verde frontera, again the green frontier, is after the show. La que nos deja existir sin guerra. So nature lets us live within it. And doesn't give us any like war or anything like that. Like it allows us to exist here. Estos poderes son de mis ancestras. These powers are from my ancestors. So again, kind of got it from the show where they have all these like different cool like supernatural powers. Nuestra historia está en las estrellas. Our history is in the stars. El universo inspira mis poemas. The universe inspires my poems. Mi corazón y alma en cada letra. My heart and soul in every word. Carácter de soldadera. Again, the soldiers, the female soldiers are very powerful. So I have like the not the character, but pretty much like the strength and the strength of the women soldiers. Esta canción se la dedico a mi abuela. This song I dedicated to my grandma. Siempre vivirás en mi Rafaela. You will always live in me. Rafaela, that's my grandma's name, who passed away October 7th. Again, that's the name, that's the meaning behind 7 Octoberz. So always mention her in my music because she's the reason I fell in love with music and movies. So I always have to shout her out. So yeah, and then me he convertido en una de tus leyendas. I've become one of your legends because again, she was a great storyteller. She grew up telling us like legends and scary stories, even though she was super Catholic. So I think that fed my love for horror movies and stuff like that. So again, I have become one of her legends. La diosa de las tinieblas. Again, another breadcrumb where I'm connecting it to God of my destiny. That was one of the tracks. I'm the goddess of darkness. So I've become that legend right there. Orgulloso de mi cultura. I'm really prideful and happy and prideful about my culture. Is what it means. Como yo no habrá ninguna. Like me, there will never be another one. Yo soy única. I'm unique. La reina que adoran en su tumba means the queen that they worship in her tomb. Agarro mi energía de la lluvia. I get my energy from the rain. So again, a lot of Aztecs and Mayan gods had different powers or different things that they were used for or worshipped for. So one of my favorite gods is Tlaloc, who is the god of like rain and the weather and stuff like that and like water. So that's why I say I get my power from, or energy and power from, the rain. A mí nada me asusta. Nothing scares me. Tus rezos me alumbran. Your prayers pretty much keep me safe type of thing. So that's for my grandma because she would always be praying and stuff like that for us. Nací para la lucha. I was born to fight. Cada peleo gano sin duda. I win every fight. Pretty much there's like no way I can get defeated type of thing. Vengo de un linaje de salvajes. I come from a savage, again, lineage or bloodline. Jaguar corre en mi sangre. Jaguar runs in my blood. Nunca he sido una cobarde. I have never been a coward. I do this from the heart. You already know, do this from the heart. You can hear my pain in every bar. So I try to put as much honesty as I can in all my music. So I always put everything in it. Again, I'm an introvert, so a lot of how I express myself is through my music. So that's why I say you hear my pain in every bar. So yeah, that's pretty much the track. I hope you guys dig this track. I hope it kind of makes more sense now for those that don't speak Spanish. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of the track, the EP. DM me, comment on the post. Yeah, thank you guys, and stay tuned for the next part. Peace.